Most people want a business that sounds exciting, something flashy, something trendy, something that makes people say, "Wow, that's so cool." But here's the truth. The businesses that quietly create the most millionaires are usually the ones nobody brags about. They're not glamorous, they're not viral, they're not sexy, they're boring. And that's exactly why they work. Because boring businesses don't depend on hype. They don't depend on trends. They don't disappear when the internet moves on. They solve real problems. And whenever you solve real problems consistently, money follows. So today, I want to show you something powerful. 6 boring businesses that have been making millionaires for decades and will still be making millionaires long after the next trendy startup fails. So if you've ever thought, "I want to be rich, but I don't know what business to start," or "I don't want something complicated," or "I just want something that actually works," then this video might change how you think forever. Let's get into it. Because business is not about being exciting. Business is about being useful. And the most useful businesses are often the most boring. Business number 1, cleaning services. Yes, cleaning, janitorial work, office cleaning, residential deep cleaning, post-construction cleanup. This is one of the most boring industries in the world, but it is also one of the most profitable. Why? Because cleaning is not optional. People don't wake up one day and say, "You know what? I'm done cleaning forever." Homes get dirty, offices get dirty, buildings get messy, and the more successful people become, the more they pay other people to clean for them. That's the secret. Cleaning businesses grow with wealth. As cities expand, as businesses increase, as more people get busy, cleaning becomes more valuable. And here's what makes it even better. It's simple. You don't need a fancy degree. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need to reinvent anything. You need reliability. Most people fail in boring industries because they think it's too small. But millionaires look at boring industries and think, "How can I scale this?" 1 cleaning client turns into 5. 5 turns into 50. 50 turns into contracts, office buildings, hotels, schools, hospitals, and suddenly, you're not just cleaning, you're running a company. Many cleaning business owners don't even clean anymore. They manage teams, they manage schedules, they manage contracts, and boring becomes wealthy. So if you want a business with constant demand, cleaning is one of the oldest millionaire factories. Now, business number 2, laundromats and laundry services. Let's be honest. Nobody dreams of owning a laundromat. Nobody posts on Instagram like, "Just bought my first washing machine, living the dream." But you know what? Laundry is recession-proof. Rich or poor, people need clean clothes. And laundry businesses make money in 2 ways. First, customers pay per wash. Second, customers pay for convenience. Because people don't just want clean clothes, they want time back. That's why pickup and delivery laundry services are exploding. Busy professionals don't want to waste hours washing and folding. They pay someone else. And laundromats, when run correctly, can become semi-passive income machines. Once the machines are installed, once the location is stable, once the staff is trained, the business runs with minimal daily effort. And here's the millionaire mindset. You don't need a business that impresses people. You need a business that pays you. Boring businesses like laundry are invisible gold mines because the work is predictable. Predictable businesses scale, and predictable businesses create wealth. Business number 3, storage units. Self-storage is one of the most boring industries ever. It's literally boxes in a room. But storage businesses create insane profits. Why? Because humans have a problem. We buy too much stuff, and we don't want to throw it away. So what do? We pay monthly to store it, and storage units have one of the best business models on earth. Low labor, high recurring revenue. Customers don't visit daily. They don't demand constant service. They just pay month after month, year after year, to keep their stuff safe. And the demand keeps growing. People move, people downsize, people divorce, people travel. Businesses need extra space. Storage becomes a necessity. And storage millionaires understand one simple truth. You don't get rich by doing something exciting. You get rich by owning assets that people continuously pay for. That's what storage is. Boring, but powerful. Business number 4, waste management and trash removal. Now this one is extremely boring and extremely profitable. Trash is not glamorous, but it is one of the most unavoidable businesses on earth. Every home produces waste. Every restaurant produces waste. Every office produces waste, and somebody has to deal with it. Trash removal companies make money because the demand is endless. Nobody says, "I'm going to stop producing trash this year." And here's the crazy part. Waste management businesses often have long-term contracts. Cities sign contracts, businesses sign contracts, apartment complexes sign contracts. That means stable, predictable income. And once you build routes and systems, you can scale massively. Many of the wealthiest boring business owners are in industries like this because they understand if society cannot function without it, it will always be profitable. Trash is forever. So is the money. Business number 5, home maintenance and repair services, plumbing, electrical, roofing, HVAC, pest control, painting. These are boring businesses, but they create millionaires everywhere. Why? Because houses break. Always. A pipe bursts, a roof leaks, the AC stops working, termites show up. And when something goes wrong at home, people don't search for the cheapest option. They search for the fastest, reliable option. That's where money lives. Home repair is an industry built on urgency. And urgency means people pay premium prices. Most millionaires in this space are not the ones holding the tools forever. They build teams. They build brands. They build systems. 1 truck becomes 3. 3 becomes 10. 10 becomes a company. And then you're not a plumber. You're the owner of a plumbing empire. The world will always need skilled maintenance, and boring repair businesses are some of the safest paths to wealth. Now, business number 6, funeral services. Yes, this is uncomfortable, but it is one of the most consistent industries in human history. Funeral homes, cremation services, burial planning. This business will never disappear because life guarantees death, and families will always pay for respect, care, and proper service. Funeral businesses are built on trust, they're built on necessity, and they're built on long-term stability. It's not flashy, but it is one of the oldest millionaire industries ever. Many funeral home owners quietly build generational wealth because demand is constant and competition is low. Most people avoid it because it feels too boring or uncomfortable. But millionaires don't chase comfort. They chase opportunity. Now let's step back. What do all 6 of these businesses have in common? Cleaning, laundry, storage, trash, home repair, funeral services. They are not exciting. They are not trendy. They don't depend on social media. But they share 3 millionaire traits. Number 1. They are essential. People will always need them. Number 2, they are repeatable. Customers come back again and again. Number 3, they scale. You can hire teams. You can build systems. You can grow beyond yourself. That's the real secret. Millionaires aren't made by exciting ideas. They're made by boring execution. Most people are searching for the perfect business. Millionaires are searching for the simplest business that works. And boring businesses work because they solve permanent problems. So here's the question. Are you willing to build something boring if it makes you free? Are you willing to stop chasing trends and start chasing demand? Because the world doesn't reward the loudest business. It rewards the most useful one. Now, before we wrap up, let me give you the most important takeaway. If you want to start a boring business, don't overthink. Pick one service. Start small. Get one customer, then get another. Then build systems. Then hire help. That's how boring becomes millions. Not overnight, but over time. And the best part? You don't need to be a genius. You just need to be consistent. So if you enjoyed this video and you want more content about simple businesses that create real wealth, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Which boring business surprised you the most? Or which one would you start if you had to begin today? Thanks for watching. And remember, boring businesses build extraordinary lives. See you in the next video.